The earth has not seen this much carbon dioxide in atmosphere for millions of years. Our planet with the greenhouse effect is like a bath tube being filled with more water than it can drain. Eventually it will fill up with more than it can handle. But why should we care about global warming and climate increasing? Yes guys, this is a part 2 video of climate change. So don't wasting time, let's go for it. The earth temperature has risen 1.5 degree Fahrenheit over the past century and is projected to rise another 0.5 to 8.6 degree Fahrenheit over the next 100 years. Animals and plant life are struggling to adapt to these conditions for survival. If even one species goes extinct, it can create a domino effect with the food chain. No living plants or animals means no living humans. Rising temperatures makes the earth oceans become warmer, which causes something known as ocean acidification, which raises the acid levels in the ocean from the carbon dioxide reacting with the salt water. Ocean acidification harms animal life and is what's causing the death of the Great Barrier Reef. This is a problem because about 1 billion people use ocean life as their main source of water. Since the oceans are becoming warmer, the polar ice caps are melting, which has caused almost 65% of the polar ice caps to melt since 1979. The Earth loses on average 400 billion tons of ice each year. That's like a giant block ice of 4 miles long on each side. 64 cubic miles that melts and is added to the ocean. The ocean filled with too much water in the shores like in Louisiana can't hold all that water and coastal regions get flooded and destroyed. Climate change also causes more frequent and intense natural disasters such as hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, and heat waves and droughts. So the question is, how do we stop this instead of burning fossil fuels? We need to convert to renewable energy such as solar and wind power, which has net zero carbon emissions when operating energy from the sun, and the wind are infinite unlike fossil fuels we will never run. Out of them, more solar energy falls on the earth in 1 hour than all the energy that our civilizations consume in 1 hour. Civil engineers from the Solutions Project calculated that we could power most of the world with only renewable energy. If we just actually decided to do it, if we cut back on deforestation, not only does that reduce the amount of fossil fuel burned, but there will be more plants and forests actively absorbing carbon dioxide. If we use more reusable and renewable resources, that will reduce the amount of energy needed to create new products. This will also reduces the massive amount of landfill dumping. That we do that all sounds like great, efficient and healthy ideas. But how can I help personally right now? You can drive an electric or fuel efficient car. Replacing your regular car with the Toyota, Benz or any other, the average person prevent the emission of about 1 ton of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Now we all can't afford to buy just new different cars. So to help you can walk or bike places or take public transportation, or if anything ease off the accelerator and make your car as efficient as possible. Use energy efficient light bulbs, use only a fraction of the power of incandescent light bulbs. Air dry your clothes instead of using power glazing machines like dryers. Turn off electronics or lights when you are not using them. Eat less or no meat at all by replacing an omnivorous diet with a vegan diet. The average person can prevent the emission of about 1.5 tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and of course, spread your knowledge and concerns of climate change. Remember, climate change is very real and is drastically affecting planet Earth, our home. And although we are the problem, and we can also be the solution. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you really liked my video, I hope you will share, like, subscribe this. Thank you for watching. See you next video.